What up, Copper family? I hope you guys are all doing good. Thanks so much for joining us today. We got Matt from Beard Lodge joining us.
That's me.
How you doing today, Matt?
I'm good, man. Happy New Year, everybody, too. I know it's like almost old news at this point because, the whole world lives in, news that are 15 to 30 seconds, but Happy New Year.
Right?
I didn't even tell you Happy New Year when we were backstage. Happy New Year, man.
Yeah, you too, man. I just know that, you're dealing with some illness in your family. And so we were talking about that and a few other things and kind of excited, guys. We have a big show. Yes, we are going to do a few giveaways. Yes, we're going to ask some questions for you guys. And we have a few announcements that we're going to talk about. But mostly we're here just to have a good time with all you guys. So I appreciate it. Appreciate you being here on New Year's Day. We'll just go ahead and say hi to everyone if you don't mind.
No. Hi, everyone.
So what's up? We got E. How you doing, E? We got Mr. Al Aldermere's here, Judd, Travis, Bearded King. I'm looking still. There's a lot of conversation here. James, how you doing, man? Casey, what's up, man? Bearded Pamper Chef. Hey, by the way, this guy right here, Bearded Pamper Chef. So his name is Jesse. I hope that's okay that I told everyone.
It's too late now. You're live.
I know. I can't take it back.
Nope.
But he actually came to the barbershop. Nice. And we did a video of him and just a quick, was there for an hour and a half, and I did it for, 45 seconds? I just did a hurry and quick little fast. Anyway, it was really, really cool. And I appreciate you coming, man. It was super nice. And appreciate you. And then we have the artist formerly known as Brian. What's up, Brian? Brian is actually from Salt Lake.
Okay.
And so I've met Brian when we do every now and then, about once every 6 months or so. If you're from Utah, if you're not from Utah, we do a big invite and we just go to Top Golf and have some drinks, have some food, and just golf. Last time, I almost killed everyone with the golf ball because it just hit the top of the thing and ricocheted, and I lost my. I know, it was funny, but appreciate you, Brian, for coming. And we got Gerard Hunt. I don't even. Gerard, is this your first time, man? I don't think I've ever seen you. I appreciate you coming in. Then we have Bill. Bill just actually showed up to the barbershop while I was on vacation. Appreciate you, Bill.
Hey.
Destiny was there, did an amazing haircut on him and his beard trim. Dude, it was night and day difference. Appreciate you coming, man.
It's awesome.
We got Dagan. How you doing, Dagan? Also, for everyone who wants to know what E looks like, just go check our shorts reel, and he did his morning routine with us, and it was pretty cool. Appreciate you doing that, E.
It is awesome. Yep, well done.
Brian, what's up, man? Appreciate you coming. Casey, you too, man. Hope you're doing well. We got Ken. Appreciate you. Appreciate you stopping by from Hawaii, because it would be a hard time for me not leaving the beach if I was in Hawaii and it was a day off. What's up, Nicholas? How you doing, buddy?
Man, what a crew.
I know. Here's Jeff again. Jeff is always here. We got Rick. Appreciate you guys all coming. Jeff is one of my favorite people in the whole world. This guy.
Yep.
He's from Salt Lake also, and he's just sneaky funny. That's all I got to say. He's like one of those guys who will just walk up north, say one thing, and then he's gone. Like, who just said that? What's up, Garrett?
You got to have a couple of those in every crowd.
Sequoia Bearded. Hey, appreciate you coming, man. Willie D, how you doing? There's a few people I don't know. Lando Trex. Appreciate you coming.
Heck yeah. It was Garrett's first time
everywhere. We're going to keep saying TV, what's up, man? We're going to keep saying hi to tons of people. Yes, this is your first time. Appreciate it, man. NG, thanks for coming. I got my first English code butter, dude. English code it's just a staple. I'll never go away. Garrett, first time in the Lodge stream, but love me some Copper Johns. Hey, Garrett, thanks, man. I appreciate you. Brian, Chris Perez, the dad of father jokes. Appreciate you coming, man. Ellie, how you doing? Ellie, that's my daughter's name, and this lady is like she's just a genuine person. She's super nice.
Love it.
So anyway, how was Christmas? I promise, guys, we're going to get into a lot of stuff, but we're going to have a brief conversation on kind of
we got some exciting stuff.
Yeah. So what'd you get for Christmas?
I mean, some adult stuff. I got a weighted blanket. I've always been intrigued by them, and I've been sleeping like crazy. It's been pretty nice. I don't know if you've messed with the weighted blankets or not.
I've heard really good things.
Oh, big fan of it already. I got some stuff for the hot tub, something I could put some beer in, and it floats around in the hot tub like an inflatable thing. That was pretty cool.
Yeah. Does it keep it cold though?
Yeah, it still stays cold. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, yeah. It's pretty sweet. Some headrests for it. Yeah, just some good stuff. What I personally loved is we typically go to like thrift shops, so we buy local. So we all go in. The kids kind of do their own thing. And it makes them kind of thoughtful. So you don't spend a ton of money, but you're buying local and they're very thoughtful. So I got a bunch of like little knick-knacky things that the kids really thought about, which was pretty awesome. So
That's cool.
Yeah, it was cool. Other than getting snowed in and not being able to travel anywhere at all. So that
But
part
you have
wasn't
a
fun.
hot tub
Yeah.
and you have a floating beverage holder for the
Mhm.
hot tub. I mean, you can't ask for anything better for Christmas.
And thankfully the beer fridge is always full, so that wasn't a problem. But yeah, the weather was terrible. We had blizzard conditions. I know it hit a lot of the East Coast and some other people. So I'm not gonna sit here and complain, but it was one of those things.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, for me and anyone who has ever been a smoker, all that kind of stuff, I got my first smoker. I've never smoked before. I'm super excited. I think the
Ooh,
first thing I'm going to do is ribs.
okay.
And we've been on vacation this whole time. We went to St. George and went to Zion's National Park, Snow Canyon,
Mhm.
State Park, and all that kind of stuff. And so it was a really cool adventure. But now that I'm home, I can try to smoke my first meats, and so I'm really excited. So if anyone has any good recipes, hit me up on the DMs.
I
Love to
got you.
talk to you about it. You done it before?
Oh yeah, yeah. I smoke quite often.
Shut up, really?
I do. Yeah, yeah. I have 3 smokers.
So do you have a TikTok on smoking is like everything else?
No, no, I stay away from that. There's too many good people in the game, and a couple
Dude,
of
that's
even
amazing.
ones named Matt. So I said, "Hey, I can't do it all. There's just not enough time." But and it's one thing I just genuinely enjoy doing it. One of my favorite things to smoke is maple baked beans.
Hmm. I don't know. I don't have baked beans ever, so
Telling you. And then if you get that with some maple syrup, I'll share that recipe. Yep, a lot
if
of good.
you do funeral potatoes, send me. Excuse me. No, we had funeral potatoes. Do you know what funeral potatoes are, Matt?
No, no.
So it's a Utah thing. I think it's a Mormon thing, and basically at the time when someone passed away, someone's ill, something like that. What
Mhm.
they do is it's like cheesy potatoes, and then they put cornflakes on top, and it's just it's like the best.
Like the cereal?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
I
like the
like it.
best casserole dish you'll ever have. Like I don't know what it is, but it's amazing. And I
Hmm.
already told my wife we're going to smoke that. Like it's going to happen.
Heck yeah.
Tessa, I was waiting for a video on those trampolines at your Airbnb. Okay, fun fact, Chris. My kids are going to start a YouTube channel, and we made one for that. So I'll have to send you it.
Plus,
I
the best
smoke
part
twice.
with me with smoking is it like stays in your beard. So then you not only do you get to eat it, and then later on you're just like, and then until you really get all the smell out of there with some great washing, everything. It's there when it's the gift that keeps giving.
Dude, there's a lot of people. Yeah, swag. Mike does know.
Yeah.
Sounds like
See,
seems like
look at
everyone knows.
see. Nobody's sitting here being like, "Oh, look at Tyson late to the game." It's okay. It's okay. It just means
I'm crazy late, but the thing is it's always like I'm never around, or like I'm always in my lab working.
yeah.
But now I figured I can do that, and it's just cooking while I'm still in the lab, so I might as well do it.
Might as well. You're going to be around anyways. Yeah, start it up and have some lab smoked food.
Dude, all this sounds amazing,
It does. I'm glad I ate right before I jumped on this live, or I'd be
right?
starving.
Never heard of funeral potatoes. Tyson mentioned a couple. Judd, just Google it. You'll cry. It's so good. If anyone ever wants the recipe, just hit me up. My wife has an amazing recipe for that. A casserole with cornflakes is super good. Now what you need is take up a notch and cook it in the smoker. Agreed, Ryan.
Hell yeah.
All right, so I went. Sheesh, guys, I was on cruises. I know
You got
I was
this.
on cruises live, and as everyone knew, I was on vacation. We went on we went to Airbnb, and it literally was a tumbling gym. And it was such in a small city they only have tumbling once a week, and so they created it as an Airbnb, and it was so much fun. My kids had so much fun. Then we went to the Zions and all that kind of stuff. You guys saw it on the stories on Instagram if you were lucky, if you got to see it.
It looked
But
awesome.
Matt,
Yes.
before why we have everyone, I want to talk to everyone about what we do, you and me, on TikTok every other Wednesday, which will be this Wednesday. You want to tell them a little bit about, because it was your idea and I love the idea and it's actually going really well.
Yeah, so obviously Wednesday, what time do we do it? Your time, because most of the people are your way.
I think
I'm
we
not
do
good
it
at
at
the time zone.
5:30. Isn't it 7:30 your time?
Yes, yep, 7 or 7:30 my time, and
So 7:30 Eastern.
okay, which is 5. Time zone math still messes with me, but maybe by 40 I'll figure out how to do that. But what we
We're
do
there,
is
man.
we do a little bit of a dice game where we come up with Tyson ahead of the game grabs 12 random cents. All right, and it just random. He just goes in his lab and just like, "Broop," there we go. So then we put them on a list. Then we come up with some names, just random words. So then what we do is we actually have some dice that were donated by a very amazing
Sam.
person.
If anyone knows Sam Hanus, that's who donated it.
And then what we do is we have the D6, we have the D12, and a D20. The D6 determines how many cents that we put into this bottle. All right. Then we roll the 12 dice. We pick. So if it's 3 cents, then they roll 3 up there. We put them in there. Then we go for a name. We roll the 20 dice for a discount at the end of it. The affiliate codes get an additional. So if you get 20 and then another 10%, you get 30% off it. And we usually leave it up there for 2 weeks. And it's been wild. We've had some really, really cool cents. I'm gonna pull some of the ones up that we do have. Yeah, that's the label. That turned out pretty cool.
And this week, so it's been 2 weeks. Wednesday, this one smells like what is the Apple Airheads? Is what I told you. It smells really good.
Yeah, so the very first week that we did was strawberry, dragon's blood, toasted marshmallow, and fresh water, which the random name that is created by the community, the people that are in the TikTok live, is Road Trip Under the Sky. Then it was 9% off. Then the second week was a pumpkin souffle, western cedar, and gingerbread cookie, which was 13% off. And we named that Fall by the Bush at Midnight. Then the next scent was brown sugar, oud mineral, apple and oak coffee, which people loved. And it was Countryside Mountain Coffee, which should be the name of a brand of a coffee. I thought we were going to create a coffee company that night. Things were going so well.
It was.
We didn't. Then the next one we did was leather, cherry, juniper, forest pine, and smoke, because 5 cents was rolled. We named that Camp Ravine. And then then we did a 4 cent, which was balsam, cedar, shaving cream, and tobacco.
Dude, that was a weird scent.
It was weird. And that one was called Snowcap Mountain. So thanks to everybody for that.
It smelled like a woodsy Polies, if anyone ever smelled that, Polies.
And then the last one we did was watermelon, strawberry, kiwi, cherry wood, which was wild paradise. For paradise, but actually a pair of dice. So fun play on the name. That was 16% off, and actually still is until tomorrow. And like you said, it was just a wild kind of fruity scent that was pretty cool. So
and just so you guys know, we roll the dice. Actually, Matt's daughter rolls the dice. It's really cute.
Yep.
She rolls the dice. It tells us how much is discounted off of it. So it's gray. So it's always $21.95. Then we discount it. And then after we discount it, even the affiliate codes work. So, for instance, Beard Laws will save you an additional 15% on top of that. So it's really fun if there's a scent profile that that we're doing, because it's a scent that we normally wouldn't do, actually ever. And then sometimes it works, like this one just worked. So
and the best part is that we do give one away live. There's a special code. So the only people that know the code are the people that are live during the TikTok. And then Tyson goes, all right, here's the code, ready, go. And then the first person that goes to the app or goes to the website, orders it using the code, gets it for free.
It's true. We do it one time just so that everyone has an opportunity to do it. And this one is going to Matt here shortly. But yeah, this one's really cool.
Yep. So it's a fun little thing. If you're ever bored on a Wednesday, make sure you guys stop by. Again, it's the obviously Copper John's TikTok.
Yep, at 7:30 Eastern time. Also, just so you guys are aware, like I said, we're doing a little bit of just make announcements. This year only, we're doing the gray line. So there's not going to be any regular line, classic line. It's strictly gray line this year. I'm seeing a huge difference in between what people are wanting, and gray is definitely what people want. And so I'm hearing you guys. So that's what's going to happen this year.
Heck yeah.
All right. So happy New Year. What's your New Year's resolution? What's your guys, everyone in the chat, what's your guys' New Year's resolution?
Yeah, I'll let them go first. I don't have one. Maybe I'm that weird guy. I don't set like just because it's a new year for me personally. I don't go and set resolutions. You know what I mean? I'm always striving to be better, be a better person, do better, and just all sorts of that good stuff. So I don't have anything specifically, just because 2023 in itself is going to be a pretty monstrous year. The whole entire my family, we're going to Disney, so it's gonna be the first time all of the kids and everything are not only gonna fly but go to Disney. So we're doing that in February. Some other stuff's happening, and then getting married this summer. So
Dude,
it's
so cool. Congratulations, man.
thank you. So a lot of stuff.
Have you decided where you're getting married?
Not really. I don't even think we've really picked a locked a day in. Like we kind of have a day, but it'll come together. I mean, we have like 6 months or so it'll figure itself out.
That's cool. Congratulations again. That's so cool.
Thank you. We're hoping to do it at a potential family member's house, which is, would just be really cool. So been a lot of good parties there.
Yeah, absolutely. So Brian, Nightfall is not going away. Mountain River is not going away as of right now anyway on that one. And English Code is not going away. Those three are staying. So just so you're aware, but I'm talking about just the subscription line only. So if you do the subscription, the monthly cent, that is always going to be great. That's what I was saying.
Yep.
All right. So we have this Lando Trex is finishing his master. Dude, congratulations. What are you finishing it in? That's really cool. We have working on spending and lowering my debt. Can't see, he's just like you, man. No, there's no resolution, just always striving to be better.
Yep.
Grow longer beard. I don't have any resolutions. I try to have goals.
Heck yeah.
One day I want to talk to you about that because I had to teach that in college, how to create goals. And man, there's a lot to do when it talks about goals. Yeah. Right, 2023 instead of 2022, right?
That's a tough one.
Get my camp built. Oh, Rick, that's cool, man. You'll have to tell me about that.
Absolutely.
English Code and Gray Line. Not as of yet, man. Gray Line with added ostrich. I don't see us ever using any ostrich oil or anything like that. I think we have our blend. I'm not saying that'll ever not change, but I don't foresee that changing. Is Matt coming to West Haven in July? Matt? That's something that him and I will have to discuss, Jeff. That's a great question.
Not a no, but it's not a yes. That is probably the month that I'm going to be getting married. So that might be tough to swing. But hey, maybe I'll bring all the boys. We'll hit like Vegas up for the bachelor party, and then I'll make a trip up to West Haven. And I'm not real good at geography, but it's probably
Vegas is only about 5 hours away from us.
See, there we go.
Snow Canyon is about an hour and a half away. So. Okay. Yeah, I love Zion's, the Narrows, where I took a picture and the Narrows was right there.
Yeah.
Usually has hundreds of people in it. It's really annoying. We were the only people there. It was so cool.
That's awesome.
It was really just how do I peaceful is a good word.
Yeah.
It was really nice.
Yeah.
Pampered Chef, I would love to see that. Oh, what did I miss? Oh, English Code in the Gray Line.
Yep.
Mental health counseling. Oh, dude, that's really good for you. Might have to have you on one day and just talk about mental health, because this mental health is a huge. I mean, it's all about mental health. It's about just your whole physical being and your mental and spiritual being. So I like that, Lando Rex. Appreciate you.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Don't touch Mountain River. Ovado will. Dude, Judd, if it doesn't sell, it doesn't sell, man. Making it to my year day in August. Oh, that's way cool.
Awesome.
Resolution, eat more bacon tacos. I hear you there. Eat less sugar. What's happening in July? Brian, we're going to be doing actually our retreat here in Park City. And then it's just no one I want everyone to know what about Utah, why we're here, what we do, and just show them the sites, because man, there's a lot of sites, as you know, Brian. Eat more chocolate. Where is the retreat this year? Yeah, Park City. All right. So quick question for you.
Yeah.
You came to me, I would say 4, 5, 6 months ago. It's been a while. And you had an amazing idea. And it took a while to get this sent down.
Mm-hmm.
How did you come up with this idea? And you can tell everyone what this idea was, and before you present it to me, like, how did this come about?
Yeah, it was just, me and you have a lot of conversations, and I feel like my brain is weird, different in a good way, and sometimes a bad way. But I just have so many ideas, and I've thrown a lot at you, and this one was just kind of like, this one I think is a pretty good one. Kind Copper John's is obviously an outdoor brand, whether it be fishing, whether it be, hiking. It just every scent is kind of around the outdoors. And the first couple of scents that I ever tried, which are, the ones still back here,
Right.
they took me on an adventure. I didn't look at the labels. I opened them and I was like, wow, this is what it smells like. And it was pretty close to what it was. So I said, you know what? Why don't we come up with a concept or come up with something for Copper John's that can kind of be maybe what it's not known for, but maybe it's a thing. Maybe it's something that everybody gets excited to collect about. So, I mean, do you want me to tell them what the thing is? What the whole?
Let's, before we talk about what this month's scent is and all that,
Not
just
the
kind of
scent,
like,
but you want me to say like the idea behind it?
absolutely.
So the idea
And
is
moving forward, how the scents will work.
yeah. So the idea is to kind of take a popular place in each state, whether it be the best or one of the best places to go fishing in each
Mm-hmm.
state and have it a collector's thing. So 1 of 50, 2 of 50. And as they continue to roll out, whenever we do come up there, just kind of have a scent that just kind of reminds you of this place. You know what I mean? Maybe it's a place that you've always wanted to check out. So maybe you'll have a little bit of, inspiration to get to this place or, and hopefully we'll maybe even get some, literature about the places that we do and just haven't you had there. But it's just kind of just a cool way to just, get out there and, maybe put it on a bucket list. Like I've always wanted to fish there. And I've done a bunch of research on it. I know Tyson's done some of the ones that we've already kind of have in the queue. So, I mean, any questions you guys have, you can ask us about it. And I think it'll be a really cool thing for, places in that state, in that location to say, hey, I want this in the shop. You know what I mean? And that's going to be something that we're going to do there. And hopefully we'll be able, when they're, in these shops, in these locations, we'll put them on the site and show them some love as well. So if you're local to these places, you'll be like, hey, and let's be honest, like I have a place that I love to fish that I take a lot of pride in. And I guarantee you do. I guarantee everybody in this chat has that one place that they love to. It's their fishing spot. And how cool would it be is if we were able to, create a scent with that. And then you go to that local place and you're like, wow, okay. That's what it smells like. I mean, not exactly, because let's be honest, some fishing places really smell terrible. We're not going to put terrible smells, just the good ones.
No, just what the state's known for, but we're also going to
Yeah.
have the location of the top fishing place.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's talk about today, Cherry Grove Pier. So this is actually live on the website, and you want to give them the scent profile, or should I?
Yes, obviously it's Cherry Grove Pier. Go ahead and give the scent profile if you want, and then I'll talk about, I guess, why we thought this would be the first good one and my idea behind it.
Yeah, dead trout. Yeah, that's what we're getting away from. So Cherry Grove Pier, I'll let Matt explain, like he said, why Cherry Grove Pier. But what this is cherry. Let me pull it up because there's a lot to it, and I just, you know what I mean. But basically what I get from it is a light cherry cologne with amazing hints of like sea breeze and stuff like that. But what you really get from it is there's black cherry, cherry liqueur, almond, vetiver, cedar, and tonka bean. There's a few other things in there that I left out on purpose. But what you do, what I get from it, and I'm wearing it today, and I've worn it yesterday, and I've worn it quite a bit, is just a nice light cherry cologne. And this is what let's see if I can pull it up for you guys. So you can see we have the Pier on there, and then you can see right here, as with my huge hands, it's gray. And right here, you can see that is 1 of 50, because eventually there will be 50 of 50 right there. And so you can see the scent profile, all that with the Pier. And man, it's just it's something special. I really, really enjoy that. That was Matt's idea. And now Matt is gone. He's completely gone. Okay. So with that being said, what we decided to do, because of Cherry Grove Pier, it's one of the top fishing spots from, yeah, right. Those are some of the top fishing spots in Myrtle Beach, and we wanted to do something a little special there. There he is.
I don't know what happened. Sorry. It's super windy and we're getting like ice and snow and stuff. So I think the signal just got messed up.
Yeah,
My
you had
bad.
me a little nervous because I do not, for the life of me, I cannot do this by myself. I have to have
No, it's
someone to
I
talk
was
to.
coming back. I was coming back. I just that
I
was
just was, but yeah,
my bad.
I was giving a crappy version of why we chose Cherry Grove Pier. But why don't you go ahead and tell them?
Yeah, so for me, being, I don't know, maybe it's East Coast, maybe it's where I'm from, but a lot of road trips and kind of destinations for me growing up was always Myrtle Beach. So Cherry Grove Pier is a pier that is in Myrtle Beach. It's been around since like the 50s, and anytime you go near this pier, by this pier, you can just see this like almost 1,000-foot pier that is just filled with people fishing. And I just have all these memories of just kind of walking out there, smelling the ocean, just smelling, you know what I mean, that old woodsy pier, and you know what I mean, just seeing people just catching anything from shark to whatever's down there. And it was just kind of a memory that was always in there. And knowing the Myrtle Beach area very well, this is up in the North Myrtle, and I just thought it would be a really cool scent to kind of have that cherry, that wood, that ocean, that outdoor. And like I said, and Tyson mentioned it took a little while to come up with the scent, but it was worth the wait. I mean, it's absolutely fantastic. Knocked it out of the park. And like I said, this is just a cool thing. Myrtle Beach has a lot of between the boardwalks, and this is one of the places people come from all over the US and some places in the world just to fish off this pier.
Yeah, it's amazing. And the reason why it took so long is anyone who's ever tried to work with cherry, it is just one of those scents that's in your face. Like, just like, I mean, any little ounce or anything like that, you're just like, pff, it's just in your face. So it's so hard to work with. So it took a while.
Yep.
Everyone's telling me like what we need to do. And Dan, I'm telling you, we have some really, really cool ideas for every state. Pampered Chef, I don't think this is what we're going to be doing because I have a special spot in Alaska that I love. And not saying that that's not special, but I promise you, I already have something for that.
Yeah, and it's just a cool thing. Like I said, it's going to be a collector's edition, and hey, potentially when we get through them all, we've had talks of potential ideas, rewards, something for people that have been able to collect all 50 of them, and we've got some really cool stuff for it. But yeah, and this is the thing. This is what we're really trying to, you know what I mean, go there. Is every single person has that spot. It's very relatable, and it's just going to be a thing. Hopefully, that people will be like, all right. Let's go here.
So NG Coeur d'Alene. So Coeur d'Alene, just so you know, Matt, is in Idaho, and I grew up in Idaho in a town called Shelley, which is about 30 minutes south of Idaho Falls, next to Coeur d'Alene. And well, not really, but we're going to be doing something with the snake man. So yeah. I mean, we have to.
Yep. And he asked if I'm in. Was he talking to me? This Matt, South Carolina? I'm not. If he was, no.
Yeah, he was asking you if you've ever been to Myrtle Beach.
Oh, I've been there a lot.
Michigan smell like Motor City exhaust. What's up, Garrett? There. The Jordan River for Utah. Oh no, I already have. Like Matt said, every one of us, if you're a fisherman, you have your spot. My spot will be it. Yep. I'm just saying ahead of time.
Yep, it's gonna, like I said, it's pretty cool. And I know, like, I already have people excited. Obviously New York is a really big place. There's some good fishing, but where I come from is some great fishing. So I think it'll be really cool. And I've already had people locally that are like, all right, cool, let's, whatever you come up with, we're putting in all our locations. So
yeah. And so this is what we're going to do. So we do have a subscription. I wasn't going to do this, but let's just do this. Should we do this?
Let's do the thing.
I'm just going to show everyone where I'm going to share. No, how do I share screen? That's not it. Like I said, I wasn't planning on doing this. Don't judge me.
We're going to do the thing. You got this.
All right. Can you see the website?
I can see it. I can see it clearly now. The rain is gone.
You can see clear now. All right, right here. Limited scent of the month. Here's the TikTok live that we were just talking about. Here's the limited scent. Also, the limited scent of the month is also going to be the bundle of the month, just with different things. Just FYI.
Can I say something about the site real quick that before you jump into this? So if you guys notice right on the top, if you go back up real quick, we had a great suggestion from somebody. We actually have a list of all the scent profiles. So you can actually click scent profiles And Tyson did a good job getting this organized. So some people, they might not have ever heard of Copper Johns. They say, hey, what do you have in this? So now there's just an easy all-in-one place that you can go through, and we'll continue to keep it updated as we release new stuff, as you can see throughout there, and that way what the scent is,
Yeah,
what
I'm
the
gonna have to
product
take
is,
these
and
two off.
yep. But just something that we thought that would make, obviously, you veterans that have been around Copper Johns forever, you don't quite need this. But for anybody new, sometimes it gets overwhelming. I know for me, when I go to websites and stuff, it's just nice sometimes to have simplicity. So that was a great suggestion, and
It was
thank
a
you
good
for that.
suggestion. All right, so right here you'll see that we do have no and no. So because these are limited and it does cost us a little bit more to create these, and I don't get to like eat it all up over time, or we don't do discounts on these. However, if you do choose to do this and be a part of the state fishing, is what I guess we could call it, subscription, out of the 50 you can sign up and it'll be automatically done. So if you sign up today, you'll get it on the first every month. But it's whenever you decide to sign up. So some people sign up on the 24th, 25th. You won't get this until the 24th, 25th, unless you choose to do it differently. But that's how it is.
Yeah.
You can cancel anytime. It's just totally up to you. So with that being said, boop, boop.
Oh, I like this. I
Let's
like
do
the
a giveaway.
transition sound. Boop, boop.
Yeah, boop, boop. Let's do a giveaway.
Man, I wish I could send you guys this smell.
Yeah. So if you guys are ready, I normally don't. I think it's for me, it's a little weird. Give me a thumbs up if you're ready, because I want to ask you guys a question. It's going to be for a $20 gift card. I'll email that to you tonight, and you can get if you answer this, the first person to answer this correctly will get that gift card. And again,
And the first person on
prioritized.
that Tyson sees. The first person that Tyson sees.
Well, and you too, Matt.
Okay.
We'll work together.
Let's go. Teamwork.
So if we can get those thumbs up, okay. I see some thumbs. Just want to make sure. All right. So here it is. The first question. All right. 3, 2, 1. We recently partnered up with an online company. Who is it? Those who answer it first will get the $20 gift card.
I know.
Yeah. It's been a fun. They've been fun to work with. Like they're very open, and they're just really cool. I've really enjoyed working with them.
Yeah, they're awesome. They're awesome.
They don't deal with male stuff like men. They don't deal with a lot of stuff. They're just opening their doors to that.
Yep.
Elliot is not Harley Davidson.
No,
this is an online store only.
Mm-hmm. We fooled some.
As you can see on the bottom, it says online. Harley Davidson is an amazing company. I'm so grateful that they decided to work with us.
Oh, we're gonna make some people do some research.
I know, right? Just Google it and you'll see it.
Yep, it is.
It's the first thing.
Yes. Yeah, like I said, it's an amazing company. And once we see the right answer, we'll obviously tell you a little bit more about them. But we can't be giving it away. Look at everybody.
Everyone does the hashtag, and then they do that, and I'm like, I don't know how to do that, and I'm Victoria's Secret.
I was gonna say Garrett, really close.
Close. Mm-hmm. Is Victoria's Secret getting into men's stuff now? Garrett would know, wouldn't you? I'm just joking, man.
You send him an email real quick.
Etsy. No, unfortunately, it's not Etsy. Andrew, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for coming. I hope it isn't a razor. It isn't. What up, Marvin? You shirtless man, you. He's every time I see him, he's not wearing a shirt.
Well, hey, why not? I always told myself once I'm 40, I'm just gonna be a shirt off guy. That's, I think, when it flips for me. Just shirt off all the time.
I did do a reel with these companies. I guess I thought it would be more known. I had no idea.
I think I did some stuff on TikTok as well.
Yeah.
Yep. Shirts are overrated. Look at
this.
We
and Marvin, I'm not joking. Marvin lost over 100 pounds. He deserves it. I give him a hard time just because I want to lose 100 pounds and take my shirt off. It is not a coffee company. The cosmetic company. So again, all online. They do not have a store on hand. It is not fair. but that would be a good guess.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if we just go Google Copper John's beard, and we go to shopping. Yeah, they're the first people there.
Yep, it is true.
You guys are close. You guys are close.
Making them work for it. They're like, I don't want to work. It's New Year's. It's a holiday. I got the day off. They're making me use my brain.
I know, right?
You don't have the day off. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Ah, Chris.
Hey, the Googler of Googlers.
Ellie, so close. I got Chris first. You?
Yep.
Awesome.
Yep.
Awesome. All right, Chris. So I do know I have your information. Just send me your email just on IG just in case. But I'll get you that $20 after this. So I appreciate you. Appreciate everyone playing. I hope it was fun for you guys. Now I have some rapid fire questions that I want to ask everyone.
Hey yo.
Just a little bit of fun and talk to you guys, and we're going to do more giveaways. And then we're going to talk a little bit more. But before we have those rapid fire questions, do you have anything else you want to talk about with Cherry Grove Pier?
I don't think so. I'm just, like I said, I'm just super excited for people to try this. Like I said, if it's going to be a collector's thing, and I think that's what makes a lot of brands a little bit different is their ability to kind of create something that people want to have, they want to wear, they want to rock. And if anybody's like me, I like to collect things, and I like to that kind of collector's thing. So I'm looking forward to collecting all of them. And like I said, we have a couple ideas. Thankfully we have some time to figure this out, but I think it'd be a really cool thing. Some ideas that we have for people that do collect them all to be able to display them all. There's a little spoiler. So
yeah. Chris, that's awesome. Ellie, yeah, just hit me up on IG. Chris, appreciate you, man. You're always just a good person. I appreciate that. Mm-hmm. And again, if you don't want to do the 50, it's totally okay. There's zero pressure. If you don't like cherry clones or anything like that, no pressure. This is just for those. I really enjoy making sense. You can ask Casey, you can ask Matt. The one thing that just calms me and I just enjoy doing is making sense. I don't know why, but it's just like one of my favorite things to do. It relaxes me.
Oh yeah, I can see why. It's
just fun.
It just
also it can get frustrating if everything smells the same after a couple of minutes. You're like, what the frick?
And it's got a big reward. You know what I mean? You take pride in you get this, and once you finally get the one, it's like, hey, here we go.
Yeah. And again, we don't do discounts on these, just for the fact that it just costs us a little bit extra just to get this here quickly and make sure that all that kind of stuff. And it's a 1 month thing. I won a gift card recently and love this company and want to share the love. Yes, Chris is one of the biggest supporters. All you guys are, like, truly. It's very humbling. I mean it. All right, so I want to ask everyone questions. It's kind of like a this or that, but it's not. It's more of just questions. Just to have fun, and everyone gets to know who we are. So everyone participate, then we can all comment and make fun of people as we go.
Yeah.
Are you an optimist or a realist, Matt?
Realist.
Why?
I mean, there's a touch of optimism. I'm not like the glass is half empty kind of thing, but I just think with a lot of things in life, it's a better perspective for me and my mental health to just be real about it. I'm hopeful, and there, but me personally, realism just goes farther.
Can you be an optimist and realist at the same time?
Yeah, a real optimist.
No, I'm dead serious. Like, yeah, is that so. Because like I feel like I'm a realist, but I have optimism. I have hope.
Yeah, I think I'm kind of there. What I mean? I guess I wouldn't categorize myself as just an optimist, but yeah, that's a good way to put it. You could be both, right?
Yeah. And Elvina 38193. Great question. I will answer it. If you guys have some questions, Matt, are you able to star questions?
No.
Okay. If you see a question, will you remind me?
Yep.
Everyone in chat, just put a Q. And I starred your question, Elvina. But if you guys have any questions for me and Matt or anyone in chat, just put that in there. I'll star it, and then we can come to it later.
Yeah.
But everyone says realist, 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 realist. I got to scroll down some more. Realist, optimist. There you go. Ellie has to be an optimist. She eats water with. She dips her Oreos with water.
Interesting. Never tried it, so I can't say anything about it.
Realist, both. See, Mike, that's how I feel. Realist, pessimist, whatever, Brian. He's one of the nicest guys, and he doesn't remind me of pessimist at all. Realist, optimist. There you go. That reminds me of you, Chris. Realist, drink water, laugh out. Realist, opera realist. There you go. See, he gets it. Hey, what's up, man? I appreciate you coming.
It's not bad.
You're new to the channel. Oh, awesome, man. I appreciate it. Seriously, if you have any questions, these guys in the chat just will absolutely just answer anything. We're all a brotherhood here, and it's a brother and sisterhood, I should say. And we're all here for everyone and support you. So if you have anything, we're here for you, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah, put a Q in front of the questions. Please do. Realist. I do that with fruit. What? Jeff.
I mean, I'd try it. I live in farm country. I think you have to use milk on everything. So,
Brian, I got that. Even though that's a dumb. All right, Chris says, Tyson, was there a time you mixed a scent that you thought was a good idea and then thought this was heinous and can't? Oh, yes. There was one that was a leather scent and I put a few other fragrances in it, and holy crap, it smelled like boiled cabbage. It was the worst scent ever. Oh, it was so bad.
It'd be good for maybe St. Patty's Day release.
Yeah. All right, next question. Breakfast or dinner food?
Ooh, like eating it during breakfast time or dinner time?
No.
Or just
What's
the
your
food
preferred
itself?
food?
Oh man, that's tough. I'm gonna go breakfast, but I don't eat breakfast, but I love breakfast food.
Oh, you know why I asked that?
Why?
Because Candace, for my neighbor, he works for a company that does like huge orders of bacon and sausage and stuff every year, and I bought like 50 pounds of bacon and sausage for like $200.
Hell yeah.
And so Candace is making a bunch of breakfast stuff, and I'm just like, it sounded amazing. So I'm like, wonder what everyone is. Let me scroll up. Excuse me, guys.
A little bit of both.
My wow, there's a lot of answers. If I miss you guys, I've already missed some.
It's okay.
It already moved. Holy cow. Check that.
Yeah.
A lot of dinner. And
but then if you go down, then the late game turns. It's funny. The later comments are about breakfast, which is typically earlier in the day. So,
see, I am now that I have a smoker, I think I'm going to be smoking a lot of breakfast stuff.
Yeah, you'll probably just smoke it. You'll go through a phase. I think every early smoker does, where you just try to smoke everything, and that's okay.
Jesse, I got that question. We'll answer it later. Yeah, it's just because it's new and it's fun.
Yeah.
We had breakfast for dinner tonight. See, you get it, Brian.
Even when it's not new, it's still fun.
Really?
Yeah.
How often do you smoke?
This month has just been crazy, but I try to at least 2 to 8 times a month. I know it's a weird thing. It just depends on how busy with sports and stuff, but sometimes it feels like 2 times, but most times it's 8. It doesn't seem to be like 6. It's either I'm all in or I'm all out. And when it's wintertime, it gets a little bit harder up here too, when it's negative 40 to try to smoke food.
Yeah, dude, what the whole West and not the West, the Midwest and the East Coast got that bypassed all of Western United States, dude, that was nuts. Just seeing your guys' reels, TikToks, the news, everything. I'm like, how people have passed away in their cars because they got stuck. I'm like, holy cow, that is cold.
Yeah, and the snow was on. Like Buffalo got pounded with. They've got I think over like 11 foot of snow already this year.
What?
Yeah,
and you're not that far from them, are you?
About 4 hours.
How many feet have you got?
We've probably got total maybe 5-ish, 5-6 foot, and then it was 50 all this week, so we don't really have any snow anymore. It's awesome. Nice. But yeah, I know there was there was one storm that up at my fiance's place, they got 78 inches in 24 hours. I know you're trying to do the math. That's a lot.
I know. No, it's just like that's something that the mountains get down
Yeah.
here in the valleys and stuff. We maybe get 2 to 3 inches when the mountains get like 36 to 40 inches.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
It's awesome.
Smoking pancake. All right, night owl or morning person?
Ooh. I'm gonna go back with our other one. I'm both. I'm like you. I don't sleep. But I guess I'd rather get up early than stay up late if I have to answer.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
That's why I moved out of Buffalo right now. Morning
Smart
person,
man.
guys, or night owl?
Yeah. What about you? I know you just never sleep either.
So I prefer to stay up and get crap done, but I get up early just because I get up early. So I don't know what I am.
You're just there has to be some kind of animal that I was watching something the other day, and it was all these animals they thought never hunted at night because they were up all day, and you're one of them. I remember the
Yeah,
animal.
night owl, night owl. I work nights, so definitely night owl. Night owl. Everyone's a night owl. I get up at 4 a.m. Yeah, Dagan's crazy.
Yeah.
Night owl, night owl, night owl, night owl. Sheesh. Oh, Jim Early. That is true. Bill is always posting his stuff on his stories and stuff about him working out.
Yep.
The guy's a machine. Morning shift 3. Sheesh, Mike. Don't sleep. That's how I feel sometimes. I burn the candle at both ends. I believe that, Brian. Brian, can I tell him what you do? He works. Well, I'm not going to say where he works, but he works hard and he has to be up early. Morning depends on the day. I get that. What's funny is I get that. I think I'm the same way. Early bird. I wake up at 3 a.m. no matter what. Seriously?
Wow.
3? Why? He works for. I know he works for FedEx, and he's told people. That's why I'm saying that. But no
Just
matter
like
what,
to get up. The
yeah.
early bird gets the worm. Try getting a worm where I live right now. They're all frozen.
Night owl, morning person. At 3:30 for work. Sheesh, that's early, guys. That's about what time I'm going to bed. This sounds lame, but I feel a deep connection to things like owls hooting. That doesn't sound lame at all, Chris.
Nope.
Not at all. We all have our thing, man. Get up at 4:30. Hey, what's up, Chris? Ken, 3:30. You're a teacher, I thought. Aren't you a teacher? False. South. I don't know what that means. Chris. Gabe. Night. I wake up at 11 p.m. so on night owl. Hey, it's good to see you, Gabe. I haven't seen you for a while. There's a lot of people in this chat I haven't seen for a while. All right, Mike. I got your question. I appreciate it. We'll answer it at the very end. My body wakes up naturally at 3 a.m., so no alarms needed. I do have an alarm as a backup. Smart. I feel like I've gotten up so early all the time that my body does that too. All right, man. Congratulations again on your fiance and everything. I appreciate you. Take care, man.
Yeah, Happy New Year.
All right. I'll be a night owl Thursday with 5 days overnight. Oh, wow. Dang. He does work a ton. Gym before work, military conditioned me to wake up. See, I knew. Okay. All right. So we have 4 questions, and then from those 4 questions, we'll kind of reiterate what we had, and then we'll be done. We'll do one more giveaway. And so right here, she says, are you going to do any more products besides Effie for women? 100% yes. We have 3 right now that are for skin conditioning, where we have our skin face moisturizer, ocean mineral moisturizer. We have our ocean mineral wash, and we also have the activated charcoal purifier. It's really good for all men and women. My wife uses it to wash her face at night before she, and then she actually uses our beard butter and puts it on her face unscented, and she just puts it on her face because it's really good for your skin. But yes, so far we have 3, but yes, we will be introducing new scents and stuff like that. Absolutely. I do have to work on our website a little bit so that I can make that more known that we do have women's care. So thank you for asking.
Yeah, great question.
Next question. The little hand's going to make a return. Yes. There's
Spoiler.
there's a few things that we're going to be doing with them. So great question. Next question. Now that you have a smoker, when will you be making a meat on the smoker scent? Fun fact, Matt and I are working on one.
Heyo.
And last question. I'm late to live stream. I new is it on the website now, and is there a special discount code I can use? So, Mike, there's no discounts anymore on the scent of the month. It is, if you scroll down to the middle of the website, you'll see limited scent of the month, and it is there. You can buy it with a discount if you buy the oil and butter subscription, or you can buy it at full price if you just want to buy it on oil or butter with no subscription. So, great question.
Yep, definitely.
All right. So what you got going on tonight, man? Anything fun?
Me? No, nothing. Gonna watch last little bit of football. Hopefully take care of all the people that are sick in my house, and really hope that I'm not the next one to get sick, because I am such a wimp when I get sick.
Oh.
Like, miserable, just not fun to be around, and I just lay around like a baby. So
Really?
oh yeah, I don't handle being sick very well.
All right. Let's do this then.
Let's do a thing.
I can't get rid of my cough. That's my problem.
I know you've had that thing for way too long.
I know, like since before Black Friday.
Yeah. Speaking of it, it's like, hey, let me out of here.
All right.
Could I just real quick, Mike, just put, do you have any wood scents? We do, and actually on the website or the app, we have a scent profile. We did talk about a little earlier in the live stream, so you can just go to that. You can click the scent profiles, and you can see all of them listed, what we have, so it's very easy to see.
Great question. Sorry I missed that, man. Chris, now that a barbershop is open, any plans on shaving cream gel, bald and bearded here, and would love to see it. Chris, our barbers are testing out stuff as we speak. That is no secret. We are working on stuff for that, because at the barbershop, we want to be able just to supply and have our customers be able, our patrons, to be able to purchase only Copper Johns. So we are trying, but if you know us, we're very particular on what we bring in, and we're careful, and we want to make sure that we bring in the best. So it is going to take some time, but yes, we do have that.
Heck yeah.
So, and you answered this, right?
Yep, that was the one that I saw. Yep.
Shoveling snow again. Yeah, Brian, we've got a lot of snow today.
Snow.
Ed, guys, you found your product, brought in Nightfall Cologne. Do you guys have any facial masks? No. However, we are working on a charcoal one, and it's not a secret, because if you look at our activated charcoal purifying wash, it actually says that, because I didn't want to do it, use our mask as well. So great question, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Again, we're trying to be a full grooming company for men and women.
I have obviously a house full of women, and the washes and stuff, they said, obviously they've tried a ton of different things, and like, this is the best I've ever tried. And so it's going very quickly in this house. And I tried it. I think I'm not a guy that washes I've never been a routine wash face guy. I've been doing it. Look at this skin. It's like glowing.
I appreciate it, Jesse. I really do appreciate you coming in. Same with you, Bill. Appreciate all you guys who have come, visiting family, and decided to make your trip out a little further and visit us. So it means a lot. All right, so let's go ahead and go over, for those who are late, we're going to go quick. Go over the scent of the month, Brian, or not Brian. I was just reading a comment from Brian. Matt, if you don't mind going over the scent of the month, and also the TikTok.
Yeah.
One more time, kind of what we do for both, and then we'll do a giveaway and get out of here.
Yeah, the scent of the month is the Cherry Grove Pier, which is inspired from the obviously iconic fishing place in Myrtle Beach, North Myrtle, for any there. Almost 1,000 foot of fishing, one of the most popular places in Myrtle Beach. Obviously, it's Cherry Grove, so we were like, hey, cherry, wood, ocean, outdoors. This scent is amazing. If you guys do pick this up, make sure you just open it up. All right. Obviously, it's Cherry Grove, but just open it up, close your eyes, give it a smell. And I'm going to tell you right now, you are going to, get this iconic place. If you've never been there, I know a couple people have. I've been there to Myrtle Beach, and it's just unreal. And definitely check it out. And then Yeah, the TikTok stuff we do every Wednesday, 7:30 Eastern time, where we have dice. Shout out to our dude Sam. We rolled these dice, and it's a random beard oil, just beard oil, that's never been made before. That is just wild. Tyson goes and grabs 12 random scents. The dice determines everything from how many scents, what we name it, and how much of a discount comes off of it. It is a wild time, and the viewers get to name it. You get to interact, and best of all, one person gets one free every single Wednesday, but you have to be present on the TikTok.
Every other Wednesday.
Yeah, every other Wednesday. Yep.
And this next Wednesday will be this coming Wednesday will be 7:30 Eastern time on ours. Hey, what's up, man? What's up? Appreciate you guys joining us. We'll be there again, and we're going to create a scent. Oh, like I said, I've had a couple people comment and say, "Hey, why does it say this? It just says beard oil, and it doesn't have the scent of the month." This is not the scent of the month. This is our TikTok scent, and we do it twice a week or twice a month, and it's just fun. Like I said, one of my favorite things to do is just make. I don't know why. It's just something I love. So.
Yep. Yeah, and one thing I didn't say about it, this is going to be the Cherry Grove Pier is 1 of 50. So if you're into collecting stuff, you have plenty of time to get them all. But yeah, this is going to be just 1 of 50. We are going to do one for each state, and some of our favorites, some of your favorite fishing places. And I'd really like to start to tie in some of the businesses and shops, and I think Tyson agrees that they're going to be in. So if your guys are in the areas, you could be like, hey, where is this? And we'll show them some love as well. And potentially there's already a couple of places in Myrtle Beach that have this, so we'll let you guys know.
Yeah,
look at that right there.
We're just trying to make it special for all you guys. Really,
lots of sharks. See, Cherry Grove, lots of sharks, like I told you.
Yeah. All right, so now another $20 gift card. So Ellie won the first one. Well, actually, Chris, but then Chris gave it to Ellie, which was so cool. Appreciate you, Chris. So another question coming up. So give me a thumbs up. Make sure you guys are all awake and ready to do it. Hey, what's up, Michael? Yeah, Myrtle Beach is going to be fun. Cherry Grove Pier is just, dude, the scent is really, really good.
Yeah, it's beyond what I had pictured. Like I said, I had the smell in there, and the first time I smelled it, I was like, I'm not speechless a lot, and I was almost speechless. It's you nailed it, man.
Yeah, like I said, it's like cherry was really hard to work for. Then we just got the right measurements of everything, and now it works.
And what I like too is I'm throwing such crazy ideas at him that I think it's challenging you a little bit more. And I think at the end of these 50, I think it's really going to elevate an already elevated game of scent creations. And then we start doing this TikTok stuff where it's just putting stuff together that should never work. I think it's going to be a great thing for you and that big brain of yours.
Yeah, this guy right here, he's won a few of the free ones,
and
he's also bought a few of the ones, and some of them are amazing. Some of them are like, okay, it works, but it's not my favorite.
Yep.
Awesome. Oh, how many states have ideas for already? About 10.
Yeah, if not more.
Yeah. But the scent profiles, we have about 3. So if you guys know me at all, and Matt and Casey and everyone, we're very particular on what we bring out. At least I think we are, and we try to be. So we want what's just crazy awesome for you guys.
Heck yeah.
That's why everyone always makes fun of me, because like, what's your favorite scent? It's always the scent of the month, because I just love it that much.
Yep. And you wouldn't put something out you don't like, so.
Right? All right, so here is the question again. So the rules are, I'm going to ask a question. You will answer, whoever answers the question right the first time that Matt and I see, then that individual will win $20 gift card. Just DM me on Instagram and with your email, and I'll send it to you. It's a virtual. You'll get the code, and then you'll be able to put it in at checkout. So here is the question. When is the TikTok live, and are there giveaways?
Ooh.
Dun, dun, dun.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, Rick, we just couldn't do the flies anymore. There were people handling them like they were toys, and they were real flies, and they were hurting themselves. So for liability purposes, we had to get rid of them.
Yep.
Did you say the fishing lineup is in the gray? Absolutely, Garrett. Absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah, all 1 through 50. So the next 50 months, you will get a gray lineup from the popular fishing place from that state. Just wait till next month.
Ooh-wee.
7:30, but that's not everything, Garrett. That's not everything.
Who was paying attention?
That's not right, but it is right, but it's not Tuesdays. That's partially right.
Wow.
Partially right.
Oh, I think I see the right one.
Which one are you looking at?
2 under the question, or that you just started.
But that's not everything because there's a second one. And are there giveaways?
Oh yeah, true. I forgot that part.
Oh, Gerard almost.
Oh, so close.
Almost.
Okay, I see it now. 2 below.
Oh, Brian?
Yep.
That's what I got.
Yep.
Every other Wednesday at 7:30. And yes, we do a giveaway. We give out a free bottle of oil every time. You just have to be there live. We give out a code, and it's first come, first serve. Whoever uses the code first. And then secondly, it is every other Wednesday, and it is this coming Wednesday at 7:30.
Yep.
Thanks,
so this
Brian.
month,
Congratulations.
Yeah, this month it's going to be the 4th and the 18th of this month. There's going to be 2 in January, then February 1st will be the one after that.
Yeah, everyone was so close.
So close.
What does it say? Every other Wednesday at 7:30 on Al Gore's internet, and yes. All right. Nicholas asked, Tyson, Matt, are you actually going to be visiting these fishing spots? Unfortunately, no, not all of them.
No, but some of the ones that I'm definitely recommending are places that I personally have been, or I know somebody that has at least been there. And they're going to be places that are, at least the ones that we've kind of came up with already, are going to be ones that are already on our bucket list and are definitely going to be on anybody that loves to fish, going to be on their bucket list as well. It's going to be good stuff. And it's going to honestly add a little bit of, what's the word I'm looking for? Knowledge of these places. So maybe put it on your radar. You know what I mean? I've never heard of this place. Oh, wow. This actually sounds amazing. So yeah.
We got a lot of spearfishing here, dude. Hawaii. That's I know for a fact we haven't hit Hawaii yet.
Nope.
We've talked about a lot of stuff, and we have the next 2 months locked in on what states they are.
Next 3, I think.
Yes, any Maryland spot for cents. You know what? You can always recommend Maryland. We have not discussed yet.
Yeah. I
It's
mean,
50
I'd be
states.
open to, you know what I mean? Yeah, to send those recommendations. Don't get mad if we don't, but I'm always down to hear, firsthand knowledge of stuff. And maybe we'll be the ones reaching out to you when we get to the state. I know I've reached out to some friends of mine in the states that we have coming up, and they've been very helpful. So,
Garrett, no joke. There's so much potential in every state.
Yep.
Because we want to know what you're good for. We are like what your state flowers are, what like the fishing spot. Like there's so much to every state that it's just so much fun to play around with. So I think that we have a lot of potential here to make something very special. So
yep.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's going to be awesome. I think you guys will love it too.
Well, Matt, I appreciate you jumping on. I appreciate you helping us out on this and everything that you do. We'll see everyone on Wednesday at 7:30 Eastern on TikTok. Would love to see you guys there. It's just a fun time.
Yeah.
And,
when you show up, say Tyson sent you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Virginia State flower is a tree. That'd be cool, though. I like tree scents. Great Salt Lake. No, that just smells like sulfur. It stinks so bad just with all the soap and all that salt.
Yep.
But anyway, guys, you have a wonderful day, wonderful night. Happy New Year's. Matt and I are always here. Always, please feel free. I know Casey's listening. DM any of us, and we're more than happy to answer any questions that you might have. And I think you're a little late to the game. Just make sure you're live. But That is correct.
You were right.
But appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful night. Matt, appreciate you.
I appreciate you, man.
All right. Take care, guys.
Razor, you shoot